Last month, I attended an Agile community and we talked about a serious topic: how to persuade a boss to emphasize testing work. If you are an engineering manager, a quality assurance engineer, or a product manager, I'm not sure whether the similar thoughts had once passed through your brain. Testing will save us more time to handle urgent issues, but we have no time to do that. The deadline is fucking closed. Or, why the boss always requires delivery on time but ignore the value of testing? Or, our product quality is pretty low, but the team is too busy to improve it. If you had those thoughts before, this video is a must for you. Hello guys, I'm Andy, your Agile Coach. This channel aims to talk about Agile practices from live cases in a comprehensible manner, boost the team collaboration efficiency with Agile methodologies, and help people adopt the Agile mindset in their daily life. In this video, I'm going to reveal 3 key factors that could help you influence your boss's mindset to listen to your professional suggestions and create value for a business. Take these 3 factors. You will never suffer from the fear of proposing solutions to them and make them emphasize your professions. Well, last month I participated in an Agile community and the topic did touch many engineers' pain points: how to persuade the boss to emphasize testing work. Many engineers started sharing their ideas like, our boss doesn't know the value of testing, or it's hard because he does not have technical background, or I give up doing this unless he requires us to do testing. You know, as an Agile coach, I felt empathetic for their situations because somewhat they were limited by their professions and cannot leverage their capability to impact the boss's decisions. Also, let's ignore the keys that most people could take to intrigue a boss's motivation to listen to your ideas, even if he does not know your professions. Indeed, when I was a software engineer, I also had the same ideas as them because we always expect others to know how important our professions are, but we don't stand in others' shoes to know what they really want to hear, especially when you are facing the one that could largely decide your career path. So take some notes for the video. I guarantee that you will benefit from it if you watch it till the end. I will reveal the secret to catch your boss's eyes on your solutions. If you would like to impact your bosses to consider your solutions, please circle around these 3 key factors. Firstly, cost is one of the factors that determine whether a product could profit. The lower the cost is, the higher the revenue he gets. So you have to think of the testing work from another perspective. How could a testing work help a boss save more costs, and how much cost would be saved? Take a minute to think about the problem. Okay, let's take a real example. In my former company, there was a period of time that users often complained to our customer specialists that our app were easily crashed when they were scrolling down the trading page. But the engineering team were too busy in developing other features to improve the issue, such that there were more than 100 calls daily that made customer service team crazy. We kept receiving complaints from the service team, but we were struggling with a new product that the boss really wanted to deliver early. To persuade our boss to accept our suggestions to test on the bug issue, we had required the service team to provide how long averagely they took to serve a customer. It was about 5 minutes per person. That is, we almost took 21 hours a day to appease customers. Then we reported the result to our boss and recommend him that the engineering team should take testing work to ensure the deliverables are bug-free. Otherwise, the service team will be busy in appeasing rather than serving customers. The boss approved of our advice and we postponed the product development and fixed the bug. Secondly, tell your boss how much profit the testing work will generate for him. Some people might argue why the products could profit from the testing work. Well, this viewpoint would be beyond your imagination. You are a skilled engineer. Sometimes you cannot persuade the boss to buy into your suggestions because you are limited by your vision. That is different from the bosses. They don't have much technical background to know what you understand. That does not mean they don't emphasize the testing work. you have to convey the importance of it from the business perspective. For example, if you are a quality assurance engineer, your responsibility is to ensure the deliverables are bug-free, right? Then I ask you, how competitive the product is when comparing with other similar products. If you had achieved 100 test scenarios to avoid worst cases to happen, that outperforms other products that were priced about 1,000 US dollars. You could make up a product matrix to compare the pros and cons, to highlight how important your work is, to make sure it could earn more than 1,000 US dollars because your testing work strengthens the competence. Finally, it is risk that matters to influence your boss's mindset. Remember, your boss is an entrepreneur, and he cares if he could eliminate hidden risk as possible as he could. But the premise is that you have to associate the testing work with how much risk will be avoided. For example, I had once worked for a low latency trading project and always had to ensure that all the sessions had to be alive when the market was running, because the law had declared that once our trading behavior violated the rules, our sessions would be disconnected and regulation process should be restarted to get sessions back. At the time, the regulation process took up to at least 3 months, and each session was charged for up to 7,000 US dollars per month. There were totally 6 sessions running in our program, so I required my boss to give me more time to validate the program and make sure all related rules were not violated under worst cases. The reason was that I would help him avoid potential loss at least 126,000 US dollars when we were allowed to trade in the market. Step on his pain points and tell him how your skills prevent him from risking more. If you figure out the above 3 key factors, I bet you are able to change your boss's mindset. Never expect your boss to know how professional you are, because that is far from their capabilities. Just circle around 3 key factors: cost, profit, and risk, to express how the testing work could affect this. He would take some time to listen to your ideas, even if he is not as professional as you are. I hope the video could broaden your vision to help you communicate with the boss effectively. If you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe me, and comment below if you have any questions. I'm Andy, your Agile Coach. Bye bye.